Hey my Yum Yumz, welcome back to another episode. It is currently like 3 a.m. and I'm filming this. Been suffering through a hangover, and if you're like me, this is your fix. So when I'm going through a hangover, I feel like nothing beats a chisanyama, you know? Just proper salted beef, force, and a starch, and you're sorted. So this is my take on a simpler version of that without having to go all the way. Prep your short ribs with salt, pepper, and good old steak and chop spice, and that is it. Just massage all the spices into the meat, place it in the oven with your vorst, and you're gonna check up on it later. Please always remember to cover everything up with foil, especially if you're making such fatty meat, because it's going to ruin your oven and it is a biatch to clean. So always cover that ish up with foil. Okay, so now for my starch. You can do it with bub as well. Most people prefer bub for their hangover cures, so you can do it with bub. I'm just doing a variation of potatoes instead of bub. That's all. And another thing, always wash your veggies. Always wash your veggies. I'm gonna boil my sweet potato, and I'm doing this in order to put it into the chakalaka that we're going to make later. You can switch the sweet potato up with butternut or pumpkin if you want. By the way, through this, I went through a liter of tonic water, strictly tonic water. I don't know what they put in tonic water, but as much as it makes great dash, it makes a great drink after a night of drinking. You're gonna boil your potatoes with just a pinch of salt and pepper, just for taste, and you're gonna boil the life out of them, okay? You're gonna boil them just enough so that they're very soft. So this will ensure that, especially if you don't have a masher, it will ensure that you get perfect, fluffy, creamy potato or mash. Check your meat every 20 to 30 minutes, but this time when you first give it the first turn, it'll be like after 30 minutes, and then you're gonna have a lot of excess liquid. Just drain that liquid out so that you don't have any excess moisture in there. At this time, you can sprinkle on some additional steak and chop seasoning, and then you can put it back in the oven. So if you forgot your sweet potatoes in there for a tad bit too long and they start crunching up like that, don't worry. We are working on a hangover, okay? This stuff is going to happen. Just add a bit of water and put it back in there. Then you're going to take your corn, prep your corn, and then boil it up as well. So if you find that the corn also handles you the same way, where you leave it a tad bit over the time and then you start smelling it burning, just remove it from the stove and then keep the lid shut tight and then leave it there. The burnt areas underneath on the pot where it gets a bit hot to wash out, that will dissolve and then become more liquid, so it will be easier for you to clean up. Okay, and now for the chakalaka. Like, we are hanging. We do not have time to make it from scratch, which is why I decided to make an alternative and then just use the canned one. But then canned chakalaka has a tendency of smelling and tasting like canned chakalaka, and you really don't want that. You might be hanging, but you still want flavor, okay? Baste your meat in that Steers barbecue sauce that we love so much, and my favorite alternative, the Jimmy's barbecue sauce. Amazing. For the chakalaka, you're gonna need to fry up some carrots, onions with salt, pepper if you like. I also add on a stock cube in there and some curry powder. It's gonna inject some flavor in there. You're also gonna need mushrooms and mixed veggies or stir fry if you have some. So here's a cleanup trick for sticky pans, oven pans. When it's still hot, put in some sunlight and some hot water and let it sit. So the mash, your best friend, stock, Ellis Brown, powdered milk, and mayonnaise. That's all you'll need. Just mix that up. Use a fork. Best results, use a spoon to mash it up. That's why you need to boil it. Okay, so my phone decided to die on me, so I couldn't get that footage. But all you do is fry everything up, the stir fry and the mushrooms and all that good stuff, and then mix it, pour in the chakalaka, and then mix the sweet potato in. For variation, for those who like spice levels on 100, you can always put in some chili powder so that you can just get it all that spicy, and there you have it, your perfect hangover chili. Alright, this is gonna sort your life out. I kid you not, it's gonna sort your life out. This plus a nice hot shower after, you're done, you're ready for the next day. You won't need anything else. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please just leave a like and a comment down below. Just do remember to subscribe and share my video. I love you, my Yum Yums. I hope you enjoy.